Where do you see SGA now in NBA history? Is he better than Allen Iverson?
No.
Thank you. God, thank you.
That's tough. He just got $75 million a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's the greatest bag getter.
I mean, he's top 75 now, but as a point guard or a wing?
75.
He's definitely better than John Stockton, right?
Yeah. Better than Kyrie.
Nah.
My head is going crazy, but because you got to remember, when you talk about, I mean, they had the fourth best record in NBA history with 68 games. He led the NBA in scoring, averaging 32. He led the playoffs in scoring.
That's huge, yeah.
So, I mean, at some point, we got to be like, I know some of this stuff that we're talking about is nostalgia for us because, we're talking about really historical players. But this motherfucker got off, y'all.
He put up Jordan numbers. This is
now. Let's just say, what if he does this for the next 3 years?
He's definitely top.
Yeah, this all what if projections, like I said. Like,
but
3 years straight scoring 30. That's not projection. That happened.
Again,
Well, here's the thing.
Scoring thing is
when only 2 people scored 30 a year. It's pretty impressive.
Here's the thing, too, though. Like,
okay,
his team is a lot like the Pistons team with Isaiah Thomas, where there's one big dog. It's him. He's the big dog. So every other player.
The other guy is pretty solid, though.
He's solid, but
Williams. He's solid.
What's his first name?
Jalen.
Nobody knows. That's why
Is
he's
it
not.
Jalen?
No.
Jalen? Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah.
But he's the big dog.
They don't have a big nobody. They have SGA.
No, I mean, look, the most talented player they have is Chet.
Right.
He's their most talented player.
Softest.
He's not soft. He's young.
Well, you talking about the big guy?
The big white boy.
Skeleton.
To me, he's terrible.
You gotta give it to Shai.
No, Shai's better right now.
Oh, you said Shai.
No,
Shai's
he
better
said
right
Shai.
now,
He said
but
Shai
yeah.
is better. He's the most talented player.
He, for sure on their team. In my
Which
opinion.
one?
The big white boy, Shai.
Nah, he's soft. He had a terrible playoffs. You know that, right?
Yeah, he did. But I mean,
He led the NBA in rebounds though in that playoff run.
Oh, in that run?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fair. But listen, if you can't do anything, you might as well do that. You're 7 feet tall. But
he's a different type of 7 feet though.
No, listen, I like him on the team. Yeah. I like him on the team because he's 7 feet. He blocked shots. He protected basket. Yeah. That's what a power forward is supposed to do. But he doesn't really have any inside skills when it comes to scoring at all. Yeah. The way he usually scores points is on the fast break and then shooting the three. And that's it.
Yeah, because he's a small forward. He's playing out of position. Right. He's a ball handler. He can dribble. He can shoot. He has a lot of Larry Bird in this game. I think because he's definitely going to leave at some point. Once he leaves, he's like a 25, 30 a night guy, 10 rebounds.
It's always stats. It's always stats, guys. It's always stat shit. Out in the game, when you're going pickup, you got all those guys in front of you. You're picking SGA over those guys?
Over who?
Fucking in the top 75, like you said.
Well, I mean, look, there's some players that are going to have to fall out of the top 75.
Who?
Bob Cousy?
Bob Cousy. John Stockton.
What about
based off what though?
What about the shooter at Milwaukee? He's top 75.
Because what you're saying now is
Lillard. He shouldn't be top 25.
Yeah, but what you guys are saying is that statistics
He'll fall out.
You're saying statistics take you to top 75 because SGA just got all these statistics you listed,
and a championship,
which brought him
and a championship,
top 75
and a championship,
and an MVP.
So all those guys still have statistics as well.
I mean, but no championship or MVP.
I'm saying. Look at them. Everybody on the top 75, nobody has a championship or an MVP.
No, John Stockton doesn't have an MVP.
Who gives a fuck about John Stockton? I'm talking about the whole top. You're talking about one guy, John Stockton? So he's better than John Stockton. So he what? So he deserves
He got a joint MVP with Karl Malone.
A joint MVP? I never heard of that.
No, they did.
Well, now you have, and now you can eat your words.
Yeah. John Stockton definitely got one with Karl Malone.
Okay, let's go over the list.
John Stockton used to pull up to the fucking games with his kids in the van, people say.
Right?
Nope, no MVP.
No MVP?
No MVP.
Then what was it?
I don't know. He got all NBA.
He's not better than Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
Ray Allen will definitely fall out the top 75 at some point.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen.
Yeah. Because Steph already... eclipsed him for the 3-point.
For sure. Let's see. Rick Barry for sure. Dave Bing for sure.
Barry.
Dave Cowens will fall out. Bill Cunningham will fall out.
Yeah, I don't know those
Dave
players.
DeBusschere will fall out.
Where are they out on the
Patrick
list?
Ewing will fall out the top 75.
Where are these guys
I
at?
have Dwight Howard over Patrick Ewing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard had a better career than Patrick Ewing. He was more dominant in multiple categories. Dwight Howard was a dominant shot blocker and a dominant rebounder.
Dwight Howard.
I know what you're saying.
Dwight Howard is better than Anthony Davis.
Dwight
too.
Howard is top 5 center of all time.
For sure.
I like
Dwight Howard is top 5 center
He's
of
the
all
most
time.
disrespected
Absolutely.
all-time great of all. I don't know what it is. Robert Parrish is not better than Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Shaq
that
been
is
trash.
absolutely true.
Gary Payton will fall out the top 75.
Damn, Peyton.
Bob Pettit will fall out the top 75.
How dare you? My question to you is, which white man will make their top 75?
Larry Bird.
That's
Larry
it.
Bird need to be there.
Just Bird.
I think Chet and I think old boy has the.
You said Chet. Stop.
Chet, no,
Oh, trust me.
Stop it.
His skill set is crazy, dog.
Get outta
That's just my
here.
opinion. But look,
Chet.
so
Pete Maravich,
Dennis Rodman
he'll make
doesn't
it.
have
Pete
stats,
Maravich.
and he's in the top 75.
Bro coming in has better. What do you mean he doesn't have
Dennis
stats?
Dennis
Rodman doesn't have stats
What I'm saying is,
every year.
he doesn't have top 75 stats.
I don't know.
That might be true.
Bill Sharman will fall out.
Yeah, I didn't understand Damian Lillard.
Dolph Shays, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Wes Unseld will fall out.
Nah.
James
Not Wes.
Worthy will fall out the top 75
James Worthy.
for sure.
Damn, James.
Big game
Not
James.
big game.
The top
James.
75
No
is
way.
reserved for number 1 options, bro. If you're a number 2 or 3 options, how are you a top
Okay.
75 player?
That's fair.
So
You
Scotty,
have no pressure.
so Scottie Pippen shouldn't be in the
No,
top.
he shouldn't.
How many years?
Damn,
Scottie Pippen is
kicking
not
Scotty out too.
He's not a clutch player. He's never been a number 1 option. And when
Yes,
he
he
had
was.
when
One
he-
year.
when he had the opportunity to be a number 1 option, he cowered.
What are you talking about? They lost in the finals.
What do you mean? I mean, he cowered. He deferred to fucking
When?
Kukoc. And then when he went to
He didn't
Portland,
defer.
He didn't
The
defer
coach-
to
The
him.
coach deferred to it.
and then when he went to Portland and played on possibly the most talented team in NBA history, they had 11 All-Stars on that
Lost in
Portland
the
team.
finals to Kobe and Shaq.
This is what I'm saying.
What? How is that not leading your team?
Look at his
He
stats.
wasn't trash.
He wasn't even the best player on the team.
Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
He wasn't
exactly.
the best
That's what
player
I'm
on the Portland team.
He was old.
No, he wasn't. He was 30-something.
I'll
Early
take
30s.
I'll take all your other people, but I'm not taking Scotty. Don't you? I don't know. And Rodman, no way.
Look, man, Scotty came
Rodman
into
is
the
an
league in
all-time
88.
great. Rodman is the best defensive player of
what?
all time.
No, he's not. Bill
Top
Russell
5.
is.
Top what? Because he's tall?
No, because the nigga blocked every fucking shot you could possibly block.
Nah.
Scottie Pippen is top 10 defensive players of all time, for sure.
Then,
So what are you talking about?
That's why he should be top
At the
75.
wing,
And Dennis Rodman's not top 10, top 5 Top 5.
Dennis Rodman is top 5 for sure.
defensive player.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's the only player in the history of the league
How
that
can you
can.
have a non-top
Dennis
5?
Rodman is the only player in the history of the league that can guard every position. Scottie Pippen couldn't guard every position. He couldn't guard a center.
You're arguing for their ability to
Wait a
be in the
minute.
top
What do
7.